Oh yeah, everybody, welcome back to another hot installment of a very special podcast. This is your podcast which talk about your favorite TV series from yesteryear. Oh yeah, and then we discuss them over a glass of Christmas cheer. I'm your boy Patrick M. Dunn, and I'm joined here, as always, by Christmas Kat Halstead, the author. Welcome back, Kat. Oh yeah.
Hello, Patrick. It's been like ages.
We're the like that Titanic meme, we're the old Titanic lady right now. Whatever, Rose, old Rose.
It was 85 years.
Yes. Yeah. So, all right. So we started our Christmas episodes in like November. We recorded the Perfect Strangers episode, and then Kat picked up a lot of overtime shifts, and I kind of got possessed by a demon. Maybe we think.
Apparently, that's what you keep telling me. You keep telling us in the group chat that like there's a demon out to get you. So.
Yeah, hey there, demons! It's your boy Patrick. Anyway, yeah. So I think it might have been our Thanksgiving episode. I think we referenced the dead Kat Halstead again, and I think that
was all on you.
I think, but you know what though? I think she brought a friend. I think she brought a friend this time.
Uh-oh.
And this demon has just been wreaking havoc on my life. I got a friend request on Facebook from Buddy the Demon, like legitimately.
You did.
If you listen to the Perfect Strangers episode, there's weird noises going on. So I think the demon is in the episode. If you play the episode backwards, maybe he's, I don't know, like chanting something.
Maybe the demon should just call the hotline number.
Yeah. And I just keep getting these weird, like Facebook ads about demons and demonic pillows, like decorative pillows. I don't know what's going on. So something's amiss.
Dude, what are you looking up on the internet?
I'm not even... I'm not looking.
You know what it is? It's because we are talking about it, and your phone is recording you talk about this.
Yeah, I keep getting these like targeted. They're not ads, but they're like links to articles, and it's just there's one article. I got one today. It was about the demon from one of the Conjuring movies is real, and of course, I clicked the article and read it, and now I'm fucking all versed on this demon from one of the Conjuring movies. And I don't know. Now I'm afraid she's going to come after me. I think it's a lady. It's a lady demon, I think.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. So if any of our listeners out there, if you know any demon vanquishers, Sarah Michelle Gellar, if you're listening, grab your spike, grab your little Slayer stick, and I don't know, come meet me in South Carolina. We can get rid of this demon once and for all. Maybe the Charmed Sisters, except for Alyssa Milano. You can stay at home. Stay home, Alyssa Milano. We don't like her, right? Is that the one we don't like?
No.
All right, yeah. Sorry, girl. And you know what?
She's the one who, got Shannon Doherty fired.
Yeah, you know what? Just come Shannon Doherty, Holly Marie Combs, and Kaylee Cuoco. Rose McGowan can stay at home, too. Yeah, her and Alyssa Milano can go, I don't know, bitch about us at a coffee shop somewhere. At Dutch Brothers Coffee.
Listen, they have protests to be at. They're
protesting me in my demon vanquishing club.
They would be too busy.
I know. You know what? Stranger Things boys, the boys from Stranger Things, come see me. Come, I need some help.
Oh my goodness.
I have an idea for a spin-off podcast. It's like Patrick battles his demons. And you think it's going to be about this self-reflection podcast, but no, it's just like literally me fighting my demons. But I will give a special shout out to our gal pal Jillian Buck from her candle company. She did send me a Jack Skeleton candle. It's right here on the screen for Kat Halstead, but I'll put a hot pic on the on the Instagram. I think this thing's been scaring off the demon. It's made out of sage and citrus, and it's got a scary face. So yeah, so shout out to Jillian Buck.
Okay, yeah,
for sending me a hot candle that maybe has been scaring away the demons. The last couple of days has been okay.
Yeah, that's good.
But tonight, kind of speaking of demons, we're going to be visited by some literal ghosts. Are you ready? You ready to be visited by some literal ghosts?
Let's talk about these fun ghosts.
Yeah, fun. Oh, they're fun indeed. Oh my god, a Goofy ghost? Goofy as a ghost? What? All right, what are we doing today, girl?
Okay, we are going back to a childhood classic from our childhood.
Yeah.
We are discussing probably one of the best adaptations of A Christmas Carol ever, Mickey's A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, and I think this was the first one that I've ever actually seen, to be honest with you.
This is the first one I ever watched.
Yeah, before I knew it was a book, like a novella or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember in I don't know, maybe like sixth grade, not even, like maybe when I was like 6 or 7 years old, we read A Christmas Carol at school, and I was like, holy shit, this book is copying Mickey's Christmas Carol. What the fuck? Who's this Charles Dickens asshole?
A Christmas Carol is originally a book by Charles Dickens. It was published in serialized articles and all that good stuff. And it's like one of the most popular Christmas stories to tell and be remade. Like, okay, let's see. It is the year 2019, and I shit you not, General Hospital is doing A Christmas Carol this year.
They are? Damn.
Yeah. The other morning, I woke up to tweets in my inbox and stuff about the ad, and I was like, what the hell is happening? Like, it's not even like an adaptation where it's like, oh, this character is our Scrooge. No, it's like literally like A Christmas Carol, but with the General Hospital actors. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand it. I'm really confused.
You know what, though? I think it's a rite of passage. Every TV show literally has to do a Christmas Carol episode. Like, we've done A Different World. Like, they did A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Every show in America, in the world, fuck America. Every show in the world has done A Christmas Carol. If you haven't, then the fuck is wrong with you? That's all I gotta say. Like, if you don't do a Christmas Carol episode of your show, then you deserve to be canceled. You deserve to be forgotten. I'm looking at you, Seinfeld. You haven't done a fucking Christmas Carol episode. You had 9 seasons.
Hey,
9 fucking
Seinfeld
seasons.
gave us Festivus.
Yeah, but
A holiday for the rest of us.
come on, I wanted to see fucking George visited by fucking, I don't know, Jerry as the ghost of Christmas fucking present. That would have been fucking great.
Imagine the conversation the next day between George, Jerry, and Elaine. When George is like, so, I got visited last night by 3 ghosts. Actually, 4. Because the first ghost was, it was George Steinbrenner telling me I needed to be a better man.
Yeah, George Steinbrenner covered in chains.
You will wear these chains, George. Yours are worse than mine.
These chains are gonna weigh you down just like they're weighing down me. Georgie boy.
Only yours are 2 times heavier already. He's like, that, I had the ghost of Christmas past. It was great to see the first Festivus.
Yeah.
And then, like, the ghost of Christmas present, and then the ghost of Christmas future. And Jerry and Elaine are like, okay, so, Jerry, how was your date last night?
I would have loved one of the ghosts to be Susan.
That's better. That's better than Steinbrenner.
Yeah, Susan.
I was trying to think of a dead person.
Susan's fucking Old Man Marley or whatever.
George, you will be forced to lick envelopes for all eternity.
Fucking Larry David, Jerry, call us right now. Tweet us at Fairy Podcast. If you're looking for a brave new Seinfeld reboot for your Christmas episode, do A Christmas Carol. Just do it, girl. Do it often. Do it every day. That's all I got to say.
Let's be real. The Flintstones have done A Christmas Carol.
I'm sure the Fresh Prince has. I'm sure they've done it like 3 times. Why not? They did it with both moms. They did it with baby Nikki and like 8-year-old Nikki.
It's so easily adaptable. You just get the one like cranky character. They're the Scrooge. I mean,
it's like,
TV movies are like, there's always like an adaptation of A Christmas Carol in some form. Like, my absolute favorite is the one starring Susan Lucci.
Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. Shout out to our gal pal.
Susan Lucci, woo-woo!
A gal pal's Christmas Carol. I would love that. Just picture that cast. Holy shit.
Vanessa Williams did one. And of course, like one of my ultimate favorite movies for Christmas is Scrooge, starring Bill Murray.
Yeah, it's like every like 4 or 5 years you get like a theatrical. Like I think there's like a Jim Carrey one that came out like 2015 or something.
There is.
I don't know. I'm sure Tom Hanks has one in the works.
There is. My boyfriend actually just watched that the other night.
Oh, is it any good?
Yeah, it's good. It's darker.
I love myself a good dark Jim Carrey Christmas adaptation. Oh, gets me off.
Yeah, it's darker than Mickey's A Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
because there are definitely things that Disney go for back in 1983.
Yeah, I mean, like. They're gearing up to release Black Cauldron, so they're waiting for all their darkness for Black Cauldron. They were saving all their darkness for that. That's all I gotta say.
They're like, all the darkness must go into Black Cauldron. We must scare the children.
All right, so what kind of surprised me about the Mickey's Christmas Carol? This was released in 1983. It actually was. You could actually see it at the movie theaters. It was what was it?
Yeah.
The Rescuers down, not the Rescuers, like the original Rescuers. There was like an opening for that.
Yeah, it was like they were really, because you know how Disney used to re-release movies into the theater every few years?
Yes.
This was a point where they did a re-release of The Rescuers Down Under.
Just the regular Rescuers.
'Cause, you know,
no, just the regular.
Oh, no, yeah, just the regular Rescuers.
Sorry, girl.
Because The Rescuers Down Under didn't come until the 90s.
Yeah.
They did The Rescuers, and they had this as the short before it.
And it's more than a short. It's like 26 minutes or something. It's got like a extended run. Like this is not like a 6-minute thing that you can see without a commercial break. So whoa. So like you're down. This is 1983. Like you weren't used to being in the movie theaters for 2 hours. So this must have been like a whole day affair.
Well, I think back then they still did cartoons before the movies, though, too.
That is true. But like like a movie like a Marvel movie now is like 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a whole day affair. But in 1983, it's like you're just gonna be at the movies for like 86 minutes, but now you're there for like almost 2 hours because you got to watch fucking A Mickey's Christmas Carol. So it's like, oh, you got to spend a whole day with a bunch of fucking children. Get ready. We're gonna go to fucking TGI Fridays after and just let the kids eat chicken fingers while all us adults just fucking down some margaritas. That happened.
Oh, totally.
That fucking happened. Sounds like a great time, though. I'm not going to lie. Also, A Mickey's Christmas Carol kind of came out in that weird time. We're in, like, the dark years of Disney where it's just, they're not too hot. And so the characters that are in this are weird. It's like characters from Robin Hood, the Ichabod and Mr. Toad movie. So it's not, we're not really seeing like A-list Disney stars in this. I mean, except for Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so originally this was based on an audiobook.
Yes.
That Disney released.
Yes.
And the audio for that is on YouTube. I listened to it.
And it has, it's the first time that, what's his name, played Scrooge McDuck.
Alan Young.
The history of Scrooge McDuck is kind of weird. It's kind of like a wild history. So the character was actually like created in the 40s as like a comic book character. He actually wasn't like in an animated short or anything.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, like he started like in the So he only existed in comic book form, and he was in that little storybook. And then the first time he appeared in animation form was in Mickey's Christmas Carol, and the character proved to be popular, so they brought him back for DuckTales. And so, like, now he's a legend. Like, Scrooge McDuck, like, he's an A-lister now.
Okay.
It's great.
He is. Okay, so, like, I can totally see it, because think about it. Every freaking year, our little tushies, when this aired on CBS or whatever, would watch this.
Yeah.
This was, like, must-see Christmas TV. This and Rudolph and Frosty. And, of course, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey.
Yeah, and then, like, a few years later, it's like, like 4 or 5 years later, all of a sudden, Scrooge is back. Scrooge McDuck is back in DuckTales. And, I don't know, the rest is history. That's all I got to say. And it gets wild to me to think that Scrooge, like, McDuck, like, essentially was created in animated form within our lifetime.
That is wild. That is wild.
Yeah, wild in the streets.
I mean, you know what? I love Scrooge McDuck. He's fun. He's a fun guy. He's a great adventurer.
Yeah,
I totally have not started.
He's a crotchety old man.
I have not started my DuckTales rewatch on Disney Plus, but I plan to eventually.
And you know what? Even the new DuckTales is fucking banging. That's all I gotta say. That shit is fucking top-notch entertainment. You gotta check that shit out. Our gal pal Heather.
Yeah, Heather keeps telling me I gotta watch it, and I have.
Heather sent me like a link like a year ago before Disney Plus, and it was like they had the first episode on YouTube for free, and I was like, I need more of this in my life. I need more of this, and I haven't yet dipped into that well, but I plan on doing it. Maybe 2020. 2020, we'll put it on the vision board. We're gonna get into the new DuckTales. I don't know. It's like Kat's intense Cheers rewatch. It's gonna be my intense DuckTales new version watch. Get ready, girls.
Are you gonna have the rule that you have to listen to the theme song every single time?
Oh yeah, I watch I don't skip the theme song. That's a fucking crime. That's a crime, girl. You should be locked up. Hello, police. I'd like to report a crime.
No, I mean I did not skip the theme song for Cheers once. So
no, but I keep seeing this thing on Like, people keep talking on Twitter about how they skip the theme song for shows, and I'm like, no, girl, no.
Like, first of all,
you in danger.
those are the assholes that don't appreciate a good fucking theme song.
No.
And they're the assholes who are the reason why we don't get good theme songs anymore. Because they're a bunch of pretentious little shit, so fuck them.
Yeah, fuck off. That's all I do. That's Kat's new like audio drop right there. I love it. We're gonna isolate the audio, and we're gonna use it whenever we get mad at millennials. When we get mad at Twitter.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
all right.
So it was released in theaters. It was originally an audiobook. What's next?
The reception of this was positive. Film critic Leonard Maltard said that rather than being a pale attempt to imitate the past, the film is cleverly written, well staged and animated with real spirit and a sense of fun. So, ooga. And hold on, hot take. R.I.P. Gene Siskel and Robert Ebert. They both gave it 2 thumbs down.
Of course they did.
What? Ebert stated that it lacked the magic of visual animation that Disney people are famous for, and that they felt like they were on a forced march through the Charles Dickens story without any ironic spin. So, I don't know. Wildly disappointing, you guys. We need to Ouija board them and, I don't know, just set the record straight.
Patrick, stop inviting spirits in.
Maybe it's that whole Ouija board phenomenon. Maybe when we're trying to do the Ouija board app, we're trying to get in touch with Whitney Houston. Maybe I contacted something darker than that. Some evil warlord. Who knows?
No.
Osama. The ghost of Osama came to me. I shouldn't even say that. Never mind.
No. This is how you get this is what you do. This is how it's happening.
Are you ready? Are you ready to get into the wild ass world of Mickey's Christmas Carol?
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. And you know what? I want to point out too that we see all our friends. We see our friends Mickey. We see Donald, Daisy, Scrooge, Jiminy Cricket, the characters from Robin Hood and
Goofy,
the Wind in the Willows thing. But they don't play themselves. No, they're like playing characters.
No.
They're playing characters.
Yes, they're like full on the characters. It's not Mickey Mouse. He's Bob Cratchit.
Yeah. Scratch it, Bob Cratchit. That's all I gotta say.
He is not Donald Duck. He is Nephew Fred.
Yeah, Nephew Fredward. Shout out to Nephew Fredward. Daisy is not Daisy. It's Scrooge's like love interest from back in the day.
Yeah, and I totally have forgotten her name.
Give you a hot second. It's Patricia Parrott. No, Isabel. All I could think was Clarice, and I don't know why. We got Minnie Mouse as Emily Cratchit. We got J. Thaddeus Toad as Fezziwig. We got fucking Willie the Giant as the Ghost of Christmas Present. Pete is the future ghost. Oh god, the Weasels are the Gravediggers. The Weasels from Wind in the Willows. It's great. I fucking love it.
So like this is before they did like all the sequels, like the Disney Princess sequels and stuff. So that's like, I think it's kind of great that you get you get more of the animal characters.
Yeah.
It's not the people, so.
No, we don't see Mowgli in here. No, Mowgli makes no appearance. We just get the anthropomorphic animals. I love it.
Yeah, except for the giant.
Yeah, but the giant is a giant, so I guess he doesn't exist, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Do you know who I would have loved? I wish they could have somehow got like Eeyore in here. I thought like Eeyore would have been a great character.
Oh my
maybe
God.
As a ghost, maybe the ghost of Christmas Future, because he's how Eeyore is always grim as fuck.
Well, in the audiobook, the Ghost of Christmas Future was the Wicked Queen from Snow White.
Whoa. Damn. You know what? I kind of like that version. You know what? I want to see that.
You can listen to it. It's on YouTube. I'll send you.
Yeah, but I want to see it though.
I
want to see. I want to see her wearing that cloak, wearing that fucking hot cloak, and she reveals it. And it's the witch from.
It's not. She's
Snow
not
White.
like the pretty witch. She's the gnarly witch.
Yeah, the one with the long ass nose and the wart on it. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna do a Snow White rewatch tonight. So get ready for some hot tweets.
Okay, I can't wait.
Can we talk about the opening titles? And it's that sepia toned,
Yeah.
wrinkled up paper look, old library book look.
Yeah, I love the opening to this. It's just like you see it and you know you're gonna watch something good and classic.
Oh, it's so great.
And it's just
So it's Christmas Eve. It's London. It's I don't know, the 1800s, 1852 or something.
Yeah.
And we meet Ebenezer Scrooge. He's a dick. You know, he works at like a savings and loan or something. He's like a money lender. I don't know what he does. He counts money. I don't know.
Like, okay, he is the savings and loan.
Okay. He's like the that crotchety guy from It's a Wonderful Life, right? Like that old guy that just is, he doesn't care about the people. He just cares about his fucking coins and he just counts money all day.
Yeah.
We get a bunch of visitors. So exactly. Nephew Fred shows up. He's like, hey, I was gonna do Donald voice, but I'm not gonna do it. He invites Scrooge to like, I don't know, his Christmas dinner, his annual like Christmas party. The whole family's there. They eat, drink, they get merry, they share presents, they sing Christmas carols. Scrooge is like, get out of here, Fred, you're drunk. And then like the Rat and Mole show up. They're like fundraising or something. They're like collecting cash for the poor.
He's not down with. He's like, if I do that, then they won't be poor, and then you guys will be out of a job. Oh me, oh my, bye.
Yeah, and I love that he calls it like a job. But he's like, no, they're volunteers, Scrooge. They're not doing this for profit.
No, it's their job. That they're not volunteers.
Oh really? Like they get paid to do this?
Yeah.
They get paid to collect money. What is this? The United Way?
Apparently.
Hot scoop. So, I don't know, like, just Scrooge throws everybody out. Like, all these people keep showing up and asking for money and stuff. And then you have,
all this man wants to do is get his shit done for the day. He just wants to get his work done, make sure he knows who's paying on time and shit. But no, these fuckers keep coming into his place of business and begging him for a handout. Fuck you guys.
Are you siding with Scrooge? Are you siding with Scrooge on this? Like, are you pro Scrooge?
I'm siding with, like, all these people just showing up and just, like, soliciting money. It's like, bitch, I can't give to everybody.
All right. Oh, hold on. I have a hot theory. Do you think this is why they invented secretaries and like front desks? Because people just kept coming in and like bothering the boss for donations?
Yes. 100%.
And finally, I don't know, like a couple of years like into this, someone's like, you know what? We need someone like at the desk just to like field all this nonsense.
Okay, like legit, when I worked at the t-shirt shop, not a day would go by where some group or organization wouldn't come in and ask for some kind of donation. And I'd be like, well, I need you guys to give me information. I need to know what it's for, what you're looking for, yada, yada, yada. And like, good 98% of these like groups had no like information to provide. I was like, well, I can't help you if I can't give the owners something so that they can decide whether or not they want to support this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This just reminds me of something that just happened to me yesterday. Speaking of like weird people coming in asking for money. So I had like a hot rendezvous yesterday. I met somebody at a Thai restaurant and I got there early and I was the only person there and I saw a car pull up and 3 people got out. One was like a 40-week-year-old like pregnant woman with a microphone in her hand. The other person had an acoustic guitar. And then this third lady with like a satchel.
Oh dear God!
And they came into the Thai restaurant, started singing music, and they were like accepting tips for the homeless. And you should have, if you could have seen the look on my fucking face, I was just like, what? Get out of here! Like I don't want to hear fucking "We wish you a Merry Christmas." Just get out of here. And you know what? 40-year-old.
It's like, I did not ask to listen to your music. Get the fuck away from me, asshole.
Right? And then they like put envelopes on like I think they were expecting like the place to be filled with people, but it wasn't. It was just me by myself and like the people who work there. And so they put they just put envelopes on tables, just on my table. And I think they were expecting people to put money in it, but you know, it's fucking 2019. I don't carry cash, girl. I'm not putting my fucking debit card in there. Like you can't keep that shit. And then the whole time I was thinking, this girl that's 40 weeks pregnant, this bitch's water is going to break, like, right here in the restaurant. I'm going to be, like, forced to deliver a child. That's, like, all I kept thinking. Well, they're fucking man...
Oh, my God. The other day at work, we were, like, there was a pregnant woman, and she was, like, she's been in labor for a few days, but it, like, finally got to the point where the contractions were close enough.
Oh, it happened at work?
Yeah, and we were just, like, it's, like, the first hour, just, like, oh, God. Like, one of my coworkers was, like, I am not ready to deliver a baby in this place. I was like, well, at least we have Erin here. She's a nurse. You're a medical assistant. You guys could do this.
I remember one time I was going to a job interview and it was on like the 4th floor of a building And, you know, you always want to get early. You always want to be there early and on time for a job interview. And so, like, I walked in and, like, I hit the button on the elevator. I was waiting for the elevator to come down. And then, like, as I was waiting, this, I don't know, like, 40-week pregnant lady just, like, stood next to me. And I was like, oh, God, like, I am not getting on that elevator with her. Like, this is not happening. I'm like, you go ahead. I'm going to take the stairs, I think, because that elevator's going to break. That elevator's going to break down. She's going to panic at the disco. She's going to go into labor. It's going to be like that episode of Fresh Prince where fucking Will's in, like, the back of a limo and he's going to, like, give birth to a fucking lady, like a baby. And I'm just like, oh, I can't do this. Not happening. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. When I'm at work and,
not for me.
We get people, women go into labor all the time. You know, I work in the emergency room, so they come in like the front door, and it's like, as soon as I see them, I'm like, we're wailing up to the birthplace. Like, let's go, get in this wheelchair. We're going up to the second floor. Nope, we're not stopping for your information. We're going. We're out of here. I am not doing this. I am not doing this right here. Nope, I'm not catching a baby. I'm not getting amniotic fluid all over my face. I'm not cutting the umbilical cord. Oh no, not happening. We had a nurse that like delivered a baby in the lobby. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? You're fucking.
Oh my God.
You're showing your hoo-ha to like, I don't know, 40 fucking sick ass people with the flu in a fucking hospital lobby. Ugh.
Oh God, no.
No. Oh my God. That's why I'm like, get in the wheelchair.
No, wheel me up to that maternity ward. Yeah. You can get my fucking information later, bitches.
Yeah, I'm like, not doing it. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. What does that have to do with fucking Mickey's Christmas Carol? I don't even know.
We were talking about people begging for money.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so yeah.
But if you think about it, it's kind of like today when you get like all those GoFundMe requests and stuff.
It's like,
And like I'll see people like, okay, there are people who I know are not in as dire need as they're making out, and there are people who I know are in dire need. But like the ones who are not in as dire need, but there's always like something they want you to donate to. I just want to be like, bitch, donate your whole fucking paycheck and leave me the fuck alone.
It's like
like every week they have a new cause.
Like someone's got like a...
And I'm like, fuck off.
I mean, I feel bad. Like, you know, sometimes someone's got some like weird medical conditions. They get like a surgery and they probably don't have insurance or something. They can't pay for it. But it's like, you know what? Just work on an arrangement with the hospital. Just like call up the hospital and be like, hey, I don't have insurance. Can we work something out? Can I get some financial assistance? And, you know, they'll give you some forms. Maybe you can go on a payment plan. Maybe they'll knock some off the bill. There's, like, foundations. There's foundations out there that'll do that shit. And, like, GoFundMe is a fucking racket itself because it takes, like, 3% off the top of, like, whatever you donate?
Something like that.
Yeah, so they're fucking, you know, you get fucking Mr. GoFundMe over here. Fucking all these people are just, like, donating money left and right. And it's like they're taking 3% of that. So you're making some fucking guy rich out there.
Yep.
For doing the bare minimum. Not even the bare minimum. He's doing nothing. He's just like chilling in his bed with like 6 models, literally like doing coke off their asses. Because why not? Because you're you're Charles GoFundMe.
Yeah, like I just
do whatever you want. I'm in the wrong business.
It's just like stop. Like, okay, find a different way to fundraise. I'm not supporting your like 25 GoFundMes that you posted this week. For whatever causes that you're like, oh, don't. I'm like, are you donating? Probably not. You're just sharing this shit.
I can barely afford fucking Almond Joy flavored coffee creamer. It's like, you want me to give you money?
Like, guys, I can barely afford to put gas in my car some weeks.
Yeah, like, GoFundMe. How about that?
Like, fuck off.
I want to eat a fucking sushi platter. I want a 50-piece sushi platter. Fucking GoFundMe. You know what? We should just start doing, like, frivolous GoFundMes just so we can just, I don't know, get thrills in life. How about that? Donate to us. Join our, you know what, but we'll do it as a Patreon. We'll give you content. How about that? We'll have I don't know, like theme song chord or something. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it. All right.
Eventually.
Scrooge. Speaking of being crotchety, Scrooge.
But think about it. That's what it is. He's just sick of all these bitches coming and asking for money.
You know what? You convinced me, Kat Elstead. You convinced me. I think I'm pro Scrooge being visited by the ghosts. You know what? It's like...
Like, here's the thing. He's just, like, fed up. Like, he's just sick of all the GoFundMe bullshit.
You got the fucking... I don't know. You got fucking a rat and a mole coming in, trying to fucking swindle you out of your money, trying to take all your fucking gold coins.
You don't know these bitches. You don't know these bitches. Why are you giving these bitches you don't know money?
I love it. It's great. It's fucking great.
I love that. I didn't even realize I was pro Scrooge until like right now.
I wasn't. Like I was like, you know, like I was like post like happy era Scrooge where he's like, you know, cheerful and
Yeah.
willing to give to the poor, but you know what? You opened my eyes, Cat Halstead. You know what? Fuck Christmas cheer. Fuck it. You know what? When those ghosts come to visit me tonight, when those demons show me my past, present, and future, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm okay. I'll just deal with the consequences. So hey there, demon. It's your boy. It's your boy Patrick, and I'm Patrick M. Down, and I'm down to clown. That's all I gotta say. I'm down to clown with you demons.
Oh my god, I can't believe this just happened.
All right, so Scrooge, our boy Scrooge, he continues his business. He's just, I don't know, counting money. He lets Bob Cratchit, aka Mickey Mouse, leave like a minute early or something.
Yeah, like, oh god, like he pays this poor guy like nothing. It's like, what was it?
Like a penny a day.
Two hay pennies.
Yeah, hay pennies, not even I don't know, whatever. What is it? A pound? Is that what they have in England? A pound?
I don't even remember what it was like. It's like minimal. There's like nothing to this.
He gives them nothing. He gives them literally like less than a penny a day. But you know what? He's a loyal employee. Like I'm gonna give it to fucking Cratchit. He sticks through. Through thick and thin, he does it. He's got like, I don't know, like 3 kids, a wife.
One of the kids is like crippled.
Yeah, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim's got a problem. He's probably not going to make it to the next Christmas.
Yeah, like
most likely.
See, he's just that guy trying to do his thing.
Pneumonia.
Work a good life. Work his butt off, his little tail off.
Yeah, and like, you know what? When Cratchit goes home, like all his family, they like talk shit about Scrooge, and Mickey's like, hey guys, you know what? He might be a dick.
We're better than this.
He's my boss. Like, he's my boss. He gives us like what little we have. Let's honor him. We have his picture like hanging over our fireplace because we honor thy Scrooge in this house. This house honors thy Scrooge. He gives us like one morsel of food.
It's not dystopian like that. Come on now.
It's borderline though. Let's be real. Like if Scrooge ran for office, if he like ran for like, I don't know, the mayor of London, like Animal London, he would have ran that. He would have ran that city down though. Let's be real.
Would he have?
I think so. You know what? I
don't know.
I think he would have sequestered all his rich friends like in like one wing, and the rest would have just been like slums.
I don't think he would have even done that because he doesn't give a damn about these rich people either.
Oh, like he's just gonna like.
He just wants to be left alone.
He just wants to be left alone with him and his gold coins. But I don't know. He liked Marley though. Like him and Marley were like boys.
Were they though?
I don't know. I always got the impression that like they were kind of in it together. Him and Marley. They would just fucking, I don't know, Sheriff of Nottingham, the place, tax the rich. I don't know, have like, I don't know, 99% like interest on their loans, on their savings and loans. I want a prequel. I need a prequel to this. I need to know like what kind of guy Goofy Marley was. I need to know.
Yeah, like what was Marley's deal?
Well, because we know in the afterlife that he gets punished with chains.
Yeah.
Because, he was a dick. Goofy was a dick. Goofy Marley was a dick. So, like, his punishment was that he has to wear these, like, heavy chains and, I don't know, fall down stairs for eternity. Oh, God. All right, so...
Good times.
Yeah, so Scrooge goes home. It's, like, 11:58 or something. And right at midnight, I don't know, Scrooge is, like, he's sitting on his, like, easy chair. Not his easy. He's, like, in his bed. You know what? We have to talk about Scrooge's bed for a minute. He has the fucking coolest bed ever.
It is. You know what? I always loved that fucking bed. It had the 4 posters. It had the fucking curtains.
Yeah, when I was like 3 years old watching this, I thought adulthood was like the Scrooge McDuck living.
Yeah,
it was going to be that kind of bed. It was like a bed tent, like a fancy ass bed tent.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Well, I had a bed tent when I was a kid.
I did too. I had a few of them. I had Ninja Turtles one. I think I had a Batman one, maybe like He-Man. Battle Beasts. Mine
was just plain red.
I think I had a plain red one too. Those things are fucking hot as hell too. They were great. I want one now.
Dude, Axton had one a few years ago, and I was like, damn, I wish they made those for adults. Not like he ever slept in it himself though. He would just like chill out in there.
I mean, they do now. I think they're just called canopies, right?
True, but like, I want to like zip it up and just be nice, warm, and toasty in my bed. Because I hate being cold.
Yeah, just chill in there. And watch like old episodes of Just Shoot Me.
Like I just want to like curl up in bed, watch my Hallmark movies. I did finally get one of those t-shirts that says this is my Hallmark Christmas movie t-shirt watching.
I love it. I love it. Maybe have like a little tray, like a little like bed tray that you can put your snacks on.
Yes.
Put your fucking like crackers and cheese board. Just sit there, just hang out,
Yeah.
chill. Maybe listen to some music. Listen to some Mariah Carey Christmas songs.
Hey, she's number one.
Yeah, girl. Finally, you only took like fucking 19 years, but you did it.
25 years.
You know what? Congrats, girl. Tweet us at Very Podcast Mariah.
Oh my
We'll
God.
send you a cake. We'll send you a hot cake.
Listen, you are the star of one of our favorite Christmas movies ever. A Christmas Melody.
Yeah, you got to hang out with Lacey Chabray. You got to be a bitch to Lacey Chabray for like a hot minute, even though they were totally not in the same scene together.
They were totally not. They were never like, oh my God, I love that movie so much.
Yeah, Mariah filmed her scenes by herself like 3 weeks later
Totally.
after the whole movie was filmed. But you know what? I love it. And I got some hot scoops for Mariah too. I found out that when when she stays at her swanky hotels, she requests a bottle of wine so she can drink it while she's on the shitter. So that's all I got to say. So girl, you go, girl.
A girl after my own heart.
Yeah.
Though lately, every time I drink, I order stuff off Wish, so that's a bad combination.
Yeah, and then you get those like shitty Wish clothes that come in. You think you see like the picture, you're like, damn, that looks good, and then it comes and it's like crooked and shit.
Not gonna lie, I actually don't mind the clothes I've gotten from Wish. I'm actually wearing the Hallmark watching T-shirt I got from Wish.
Like
It's not bad.
You mean the like the graphic print wasn't like sideways? It wasn't like off kilter. Damn.
Nope, it's actually pretty good.
I stand.
Yeah.
I stand. All right, we'll put a picture of the shirt on our Instagram.
I told the boyfriend I'm just gonna live in this shirt for the next week.
Yeah. You only got your gas mileage on it is short lived.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta get every mile you can. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly.
All right. So Scrooge is chilling in his canopy bed, his fucking hot ass canopy bed, and the clock strikes 1 or something. I forget what time. Midnight. And
Midnight.
Goofy shows up. He has the chains. He has like the jangly chains. He's like, the fuck?
Yeah, and like all night, like Scrooge has been hearing like creaks and shit, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on around here, man? I'm just going to bed. I had a long fucking day. All these damn people want me to donate to their fucking GoFundMe's. Fuck you, assholes."
Yeah, he's like, fuck all you hoes. So Goofy shows up. He's covered in chains. He's like, yeah, you need to repent your wicked ways, or you're going to be just like me, condemned in the afterlife with chains. You're going to fall downstairs all the time. And he's like, forewarning, I'm going to send you some 3 spirits. They're going to visit you tonight. And no, it's not Jack Daniels, fucking Captain Morgan, and Sky Vodka. It's actual spirits.
Damn it.
Yeah. Scrooge is like, the fuck. What the fuck? So Goofy leaves. He falls down the stairs. He goes,
Yeah.
and you see like the little crescendo crash sound effect. It's great. So 1 o'clock strikes. Jiminy Cricket shows up. We go back in time. We go on a hot trip back to like the 1820s or something. This is when Scrooge worked for Mr. Fezziwig. He's played by Mr. Toad.
Yep.
Fezziwig has his annual like Christmas throwdown, and that's when Scrooge meets Isabella, who's played by Daisy Duck, and they fall in love. They have a hot affair. However, I don't know. Isabel wanted a life of passion, a hot life of passion, but Scrooge got a taste of the glamorous life, and he chose money. He chose money over his hoe. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Isabella left. Isabella's like, "Fuck you," and I don't know. She went and married.
He was all like, "Hey, the mortgage is due on your house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna foreclose because you haven't paid it. You paid it like a minute late."
Yeah, I feel like
there's got to be more to that story. There was
like a launch pad McQuack.
I think she cheated on him. I think there was some guy sniffing around, and he thought she was after him.
Like Isabel and fucking Launchpad McQuack.
Yeah.
This is before airplanes, so it's probably like what he was like into like a early form of like a motorboat or something, maybe, like an airship, like a Zeppelin, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think those exist yet either.
He probably had an early form of something that like floated.
Listen, cruise ship or whatever. Like he was a cruise ship. He was a ship captain or something.
Yeah, it's like an early 1850s version of a cruise, like down the Thames River, a Thames River like dinner cruise.
Yeah, exactly.
Captain of that. Yeah, you got to eat like lobster on the Thames.
Yeah, so like.
Yeah. So,
There had to have been there has to be more to that story. Like, for him to be like, you were a minute late, fuck you.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like, Scrooge definitely got burned by Isabel.
Yeah, I think there's...
Well, I'm kind of getting, like Sleepy Hollow vibes here. It's like Ichabod Crane and the, like the really muscular guy going after that girl.
Yeah.
And, and it's like that girl was like more into the muscular dude than Ichabod Crane, so. Yeah, I like it.
I think that's like something that is like she kind of led him on, and she always was like, "This is gonna be for us. This is gonna be for us as soon as you're ready." But then she's like, got the hot guy, muscular guy, breaking her back over when he's off at work.
Yeah, he's got Launchpad's got more feathers. Yeah, like I picture like because like back in the day, like you had like a lady like she basically you had like competing suitors. So you had like people coming up and they like offered what they had. So you had like Scrooge come up and he's like, I got the Savings and Loan building. And then you got Launchpad shows up, Launchpad McQuack, and he's like, I got like a fleet of ships. Like we can go anywhere. We can go to fucking Greece tomorrow if you want. Yeah. We can go on a world tour, girl. We can go on a world tour. And all Scrooge wants to do is just sit at his fucking Savings and Loan building with Marley and count fucking cash.
He wants to build like a nice stable future for them.
Yeah, but Isabel's not thinking like that. She's not thinking ahead like that.
No, she's not.
She's drunk in love.
But the thing is, she's not in love with Scrooge.
No. So, that's like the origin story to Scrooge's like crotchetiness. He's just like scorned by his one true love. And he's like, fuck women.
I think we really figured this out. I think we actually figured it out.
I think we did. Do you think we're the first people to ever crack the code?
I've never heard the theory before, so yes, I'm going to say so. All
right. Yeah, we're pioneers.
I like to believe.
We're pioneers. We're the Davy Crockett of figuring out a Mickey's Christmas Carol. Yeah, so I guess going back in time and Scrooge seeing this happen again just kind of like tore at his heartstrings. He's like, fuck. He's like, you know what? I thought about her every night ever since then. He probably is like in bed. After Cratchit goes home, after he counts his money, he's laying in bed. After he read the London Times, found out what was going on in the countryside, he's laying in bed, he's about to fall asleep, and he just thinks of Isabel, and he's like, oh man, just wish she was here right now, laying up against me. We'd be nuzzling right now, just all nuzzled up, talking about our day. Maybe have like a little litter of children, little ducks following us around, and a single line over the pond. We can go down to the pond.
Little ducklings we got to make way for.
Yeah, the little ducklings, and we just kind of float down the Thames together.
If only.
But he wakes up the next day and he goes back to his normal life, and he forgets all about that. But this ghost, Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy, our boy Jiminy, made him lament. He made him do some hot lamenting.
Yeah.
Now it's an hour later. It's like a whole hour later, and Scrooge is back in his bed, and he's like he kind of like wakes up. It's like a nightmare kind of. He's like, what the fuck just happened? He's like, did I drink too much fucking ale, mead, or whatever they drink in London?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
Like, I should not have stopped in at that pub for dinner. I should have just made my gruel at home.
Yep. Should have just had some leftover pierogies or something.
Pierogies?
I don't know. So then it's 2 a.m. The clock strikes, and we see Willie the Giant. He's the merry ghost of Christmas Present. He's like sitting on like a bunch of food or something.
He's just like decked out in all this decadence.
Yeah, he's like the embodiment of Scrooge's present life, I guess. Because I guess like I feel like Scrooge gets invited to a lot of social engagements. Maybe there's like a lot of like rich people parties. And he's probably...
Yeah, and you know what happens at those rich people parties? They want you to donate more fucking money.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, so... But you know what? I feel like...
No wonder this man is just fed up. He is sick of these bitches asking for money.
I feel like, though, he goes there just for the food, though. He's like, damn, you know what?
Yeah, probably. He's like, I'm here for the food. You're not getting a halfpenny from me, bitches.
I'm here for that big-ass pig with a fucking apple in its mouth. I'm here for that.
Yes.
I just want to eat that warthog. I want to eat fucking the warthog from Lion King. Pumbaa. I'm here for Pumbaa.
Oh my god. This is a hot mess.
R.I.P. Pumbaa. Who wasn't born yet. No,
he didn't exist yet in our world.
But if they remade it in the background, you would have seen Pumbaa with a fucking apple in his mouth. Yeah.
100. One fucking
And you would
100%.
have seen Scrooge fucking nomming on it. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my god.
So Willie, our boy Willie, he takes Scrooge to Cratchit's house, and like Mickey is like content with his shitty life. Like Mickey, like we talked about this already.
You know, Mickey's got a wife, he's got kids, they have food on the table. It might not be much food, but they got food.
Yeah, and the kid,
You know,
like Tiny Tim, he has like a tiny ass piece of chicken. He has like one pea, like one actual little pea on his like plate, and Tiny Tim's like, "Oh wow, we got like a feast tonight, huh, Mom? Huh?"
yeah.
And Minnie looks pissed, but Mickey's like, no, Minnie. We need to be content with what we have.
Yeah.
We got it better than some others. At least we have a roof over our head. We might not have enough fucking wood to put in the fireplace, but, you know, we got a couple of twigs. So, you know, we can stay kind of warm tonight. Kind of warm.
We got enough blankets to, like, put on the bed. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah. And then, Willie the Giant, he's like, yeah, and that's Tiny Tim. There he is, like, limping in. He's not going to survive till next Christmas because, I don't know, he's malnourished. He's not eating enough. He's not going to make it. He's going to die of the croup or something.
Yeah.
And poof, all of a sudden, like, everyone disappears, and now fucking Scrooge, he's in like the cemetery.
Yeah, he's in the
And we see,
cemetery,
like,
and, like, okay, not gonna lie, when I was a kid, this scene would scare the shit out of me.
Oh yeah. This scene scared the fuck out of me because I was scared AF. I was scared AF of the Ghost of Christmas Future because he's in like a hood. You don't see his face.
Yeah, and you know what? When I got older and realized it was, like, Pete from, like, those Donald Duck chipmunk cartoons or whatever, then I was just like, oh my god, this guy is so scary.
Yeah, and then he like smokes a cigar. He's like puffing down like cigars. It's great.
Yeah.
Like I think this is where like they see the grave for Tiny Tim, and Scrooge is like, oh fuck, like Tiny Tim's dead, and like Scrooge is like, is there anything I can do? Like, can I change this? And then before the ghost doesn't talk,
Yeah.
the ghost doesn't say anything. We see like the Weasel grave diggers. They're digging the grave of like a man who like no one attended the funeral. Like, nope, it was just like someone died.
Those bitches didn't even go for the lunch.
Yep, they had like the little like post funeral luncheon. They had like some like little platters, little like deli meats, some fruit cast.
They did not show up for those funeral potatoes.
Nope. So like Scrooge goes closer to see who like died there. He's like, oh, who the fuck died? Like, you know, which one of these assholes died in London? And he sees his name.
Mm-hmm.
He sees his name on the grave. And then, I don't know, like, Scrooge, like, falls in the grave or something, and then the ghost, like, shoves, like, dirt over him or something, and...
It's dark and amazingly crazy, and...
That's when, Scrooge wakes up, it's his bedroom, I don't know, his, like, bed tent, his canopy fell on top of him or something, and he's, like, trying to, like, get out of it, he's, like, crawling his way out, he can't figure it out, because it's just a bunch of fabric, a bunch of silky fabric blocking him in. He gets out, he looks out the window, he's all excited, he's fucking thrilled. He's like, Merry Christmas. He runs around London. He's just handing pennies to everybody. He accepts Fred's invitation. He donates his entire building's fortune to the fucking Toad and Weasel from earlier or something. The Toad and other thing, Mole. Then he goes over to Cratchit's house and he's got a bunch of toys and shit, a bunch of food and toys. He's got like a big fucking Christmas goose.
Yeah.
And then he makes Cratchit a fucking partner. Oh yeah, now it's Scrooge and Cratchit. Then they celebrate Christmas together. They sing some fucking carols. They have a party. They eat, drink.
And Scrooge kept Christmas in his heart all year round. So do you think that means that, like, every fucking day Scrooge donated to a GoFundMe page?
I feel like this charade probably kept up for like 3 months. Then he got tired of it again and went back to his like previous ways.
But, like, now Cratchit was making money because he was a partner.
Yeah, which is good. Tiny Tim got to live.
Mm-hmm.
For a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Longer than expected. Longer than expected. He lived a nice lavish life for an 19th century field mouse. Anthropomorphic field mouse. I want a sequel. You know, I need a sequel to this. I need to know what happened. I want like a 10 years later, like a decade later.
Oh my goodness.
Like, do you think Scrooge went crawling back to Isabel, and like Isabel was just like not satisfied with Launchpad?
No, I bet that bitch came running back, and she was like, "Oh, Scrooge," and he's like, "Fuck," he's still like, "Fuck you, cunt."
Yeah, I feel like, you know what, like Launchpad, like 10 years later, Launchpad, 10 years down the line, like Launchpad is like impotent. He can't like get it up anymore.
Yeah.
It's not as fun, not as fancy free. Planes came along, airships came along, and he kept crashing that fucking thing, and Isabel's like, I can't deal with this shit anymore. He's like, so tired of the lawsuits.
It's like, Scrooge, I need a real man, and he's like, you had your chance, bitch.
Launchpad's like crashing into fucking things, and like, I don't know, she's getting sued all the time. She's like, I can't deal with this. Like, we're just fucking bleeding money. I'm here for New Scrooge, the new Scrooge.
Like, Scrooge, don't you still love me?
Yeah. Or you know what? Maybe Isabella was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna hook up with Fred. Fred's like a young, hotter Scrooge.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't wear pants. He don't wear pants. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my goodness.
Donald Duckin. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's
nobody else has ever thought of.
So that's Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's a hot little number. I love it. That's Stan. Yeah. All right. I gotta say, on a scale out of 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5 hay pennies. How many hay pennies would you give a Mickey's Christmas Carol? Are we gonna get a rare 5? A rare cat 5?
Yes.
Whoa! Call the cops. Crime's been reported. Cat's handing out a fucking 5 hay pennies. I'm gonna give it a 5 too. You know what? This is a hot adaptation.
I love this.
There's a lot of room for interpretation. It's great. And yeah, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
it's fun times. We get to see our favorite Disney gal pals and boy toys up to shenanigans, not playing themselves.
Okay.
But I have a game. You ready for a hot game? You ready for a good sun scenario? It's been a hot minute since we've done a good sun scenario.
Oh God.
You're Kat Halstead, the author. You're just chilling. You're chilling by a cliff, having a picnic, reading, watching a bunch of Hallmark movies on your iPhone or whatever, Samsung Galaxy.
I have a Pixel 2 XL.
You're watching Mr. Saint Nick, Pixel XL, and all of a sudden you look over the corner and you see the Muppets from A Muppet's Christmas Carol and our friends at Disney from A Mickey's Christmas Carol. They're wrestling. They fall over a cliff, and you only get enough arm strength. You only get enough arm strength to save the Muppets or the Disney friends.
Disney friends by Muppets.
Whoa! You know what? I think I'm gonna side with the Muppets on this one. I think I'm gonna go with the Muppets. I like A Mickey's Christmas Carol better than A Muppet Christmas Carol, but in the long run, I'm here for my Mups.
Is you and your mumps?
All I need in this life of sin is me and my Mups.
Oh God.
Hermie. That's all I gotta say. All right. Any last minute hot thoughts? Any hot thoughts by Kat Halstead on A Mickey's Christmas Carol?
It's just so nice. It's like an easy watch too.
Yeah.
You know?
Easy like a Sunday morning.
It's like the nice kind of thing you can just put on. You can put it on while you're doing your dishes or something.
Yeah, you can put it on while you're studying for your A&P exam.
You can put it on while you're making 8 freaking batches of brownies.
You can put it on while you're making your Watergate salad.
Yes. Which
you can put it on while you're making your Christmas list, making your wish list.
Yeah, you know, it's a nice thing to just put on. I mean, it can even just be like your little background noise while you're like doing your chores or whatever.
Yeah, while you're folding clothes.
Yeah.
While you're shopping on Wish for hot T-shirts, for hot graphic tees.
So yeah, you know, it's not bad. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, it introduced us to the animated world of Scrooge McDuck. Like, it gave us Scrooge. It gave us our boy toy, Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, it's funny because Disney didn't think that Alan Young, even though he did the voice for the storybook, they didn't think he was going to want to do the voice for this.
But he was like, no, girl. No fucking...
He's like, guys, I was on a TV show with a talking horse.
Yeah. It's like...
I'm not going to be like, bitch, no.
I know. Like, that's the wildest thing in the world to me, is that Scrooge McDuck is fucking Wilbur.
Oh, I know. I fucking love it, though. Like, he did the voice up until he died.
Yeah, like, he was still doing things. Like, Alan Young, our boy Alan Young. No longer young. Alan old. Just doing the voice. He was like 107 doing fucking Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Our boy. That's all. You know what? We need like a national holiday for Alan Young. That's all I got to say.
He does not get the accolades he deserves.
No, we need a parade in his name. That's all I got to say. You know what? I want to march. I will fucking march down any street in America right now in his name. That's all I got to say.
He was an American treasure that a lot of people have ignored.
If his offspring are listening to this, tweet us at Very Podcasts. Share some fun, jovial stories of what it was like to be with your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, or whatever he was to you. We want to know. Just regale us with stories. Regale us with stories. I just going to play the DuckTales theme song right here. I don't know why. Well, we won't because it's copyright. All right, so what are we doing next week?
It's copyrighted, and Disney will totally copyright strike you.
So are we going to just keep doing Christmas? Like, should we just try to sneak in another Christmas?
I think we can sneak in one more Christmas thing, because I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to be slowing down this week.
Okay. Should we do what we were originally going to do next, or should we do something that involves an animal and trees? I'll leave it up to you.
If you want to do anything that deals with 12 Days of Christmas, fuck you, it's not happening.
Well, we were originally going to do White Christmas next. That was next on our list. But we also had Pluto's Christmas tree on the agenda. So
I think we should do White Christmas because we just did Mickey's Christmas Carol.
We did. We'll save Pluto's Christmas tree for next year. Sorry, Heather. I know you just got really excited.
And you know what? Pluto's Christmas tree is only a few minutes long. I just watched it the other day with Axton.
Okay. All right. So next week we're going to do a Christmas classic, an Xmas classic. I was just spelling or saying classic with an X in front of it. So we're going to do White Christmas. It's a great movie. I haven't seen it in a long ass time, but
it is.
We're going to do it.
I love it. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
It'll be out in time. It'll be out in time for Christmas. We'll probably double up. We'll have to double up. We'll throw 2 on for you. Be safe. Be safe out there.
Listen, we'll give you a little stocking stuffer.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. Enjoy. Be safe. Be merry. Eat your Christmas goose. Be nice to others, but don't donate to shady organizations.
Yes, just be nice.
Just be nice. How about we'll just say that. Just be nice. Just be nice for a day or two.
Yes.
Just be nice. You know what? How about just show up at somebody's house with like a tray full of cookies? That'll brighten the spirits. Yeah. Or like a bottle of Captain Morgan's. That'll do it too.
Yes, something like that. Just be nice to your fellow man. Don't be dicks.
Yeah. And your fellow woe man. Yeah, don't be dicks. Hashtag don't be dicks.
Don't be dicks.
That's our 2020 motto. Don't be dicks. Where can you follow our Wild Adventures, Kat Elstead? Where can you follow us?
You can follow us on Twitter at Very Podcast. Yeah. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr at A Very Special Podcast. Do not accept invitations. You can find us on the YouTubes, the iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. All that good stuff. And as always, girl, as always,
bye!
Watch the skies. And I actually mean watch the skies for Launchpad McQuack, because he's probably going to crash into you.
Oh my gosh.